Hello.
How are you doing today?
I have COVID, but I'm alright. How are you?
I'm so sorry to hear that. That is an awesome headboard you've got. Mine looks like the backside of the couch.
Yeah, mine's got drawers. It's pretty cool.
What's up?
Um, Not much. I'm just chilling. Been bored for the last 5 days. I'm trying to heal, so I'm finally starting to feel a little bit better.
All right, that's a good sign. That is a very good sign. Like, I've just been trying to figure out what to do with myself. I'm kind of exhausted, actually. So,
Yeah, you been feeling alright?
um, yeah, I've just been dealing with a bunch of things between work, pseudo relationship, which I'm still trying to figure that thing out, and getting all my tracks downloaded off of SoundCloud so that way I could like knock out about between 5 and 7 albums, which
Oh,
is
nice.
well, I mean, it's pretty easy after the first couple. Um, so I'm with the Repost Network, and
What is that?
oh, let's see. I I sing, I rap, and I have about like 13 albums out, with two more that just released this past week.
Oh,
Um,
sweet.
yeah, I sing. Your face got really red, so you probably want me to sing you a song. I,
Okay, go for it.
I, I know that look anywhere. Okay. I need my tiny, adorable assistant. I know, baby. I know. All right, you ready?
Aww,
I woke her up.
Minnie's so cute. I have a kitten, then she's a little bit bigger than that now. She's like 4 or 5 months old now, but she was that small when I got her.
Oh, okay. She's like, nope, not today. All right, the song. Hello, my starlight, I see you twinkling from the sunrise to that moonfall. And in my dreams tonight, I might see you, but do you see me, or am I falling like a star in the morning light, through the trees and the fog, through that clear all night? And them deer and birds might see my light, but do you see my light tonight? Hey, how's it going? Yo, what up?
Well,
How's it going, man?
oh,
Oh, there's a store there. There's a store there.
oh,
All right. So I got time. You got time. So let's see. Tell me about your week. Was it good? Was it bad? Were there surprise birthday clowns tackling you in the bathroom mid poop? Okay. Yeah, she did. I'm not worried about it. Yeah, you wouldn't send me a listen. What's up?
Hey, my friend. I haven't heard from you a long time.
I've been busy. I've been busy. I'm sorry. Like,
That's okay. I've been busy too.
oh, you have?
Yeah. I've been busy with school and moving.
Oh, no.
Mm, yeah.
How are your classes going?
Oh, I'm only taking one. It's doing pretty good. I At first I was getting confused because I didn't understand what the teacher wanted or how she grading my work.
Mm-hmm. You
Yeah.
guys got the hang of it?
Say, I gotta turn my TV down. Let me turn my TV down. What you say?
But you gradually got the hang of it?
Yeah, I got a hang of it. It's like the online thing, and it's complicated to. Well, I'm not the only one in the class who think it's complicated, but it's because my teacher is deaf. She's
Mm-hmm.
deaf, and she don't speak.
Oh, so she's a sight teacher?
Yeah, a sight teacher.
Oh, so you have to use sign language to talk to her then.
Yes, and
Mm.
so she don't be on Zoom because she's deaf.
Mm. She, yeah, she's probably figured out that you can. Oh, so that does present a little bit of a challenge then.
Yeah, a lot. Yeah, challenging for me. That's a very good challenge for me because I did other challenges and they were hard, but I stick with it.
That's very good.
Yeah.
I'm happy to hear that things are going well for you. You moved into your own place?
Not exactly moving on my own place, but I'm moving with my mom and my brother to apartment because I can't afford to move on my own. And plus, my mom, I'm doing something like my mom did when she was my age. Well, not exactly my age, but younger than my age.
Mm-hmm.
She wait till she got a husband.
Oh, I see.
Yeah. I'm not saying you got to be my husband, but she went.
Well,
I'm not
it's your
asking
action
nobody to be
too.
my husband. But I'm just saying what she did when she before she had 3 kids. She
Oh,
waited to have a husband to do all this moving by her own with 3 kids.
oh, I see. So it's like a roommate situation.
Yeah,
Oh, that's a,
yeah. So I mean, she's older now, and she can do this by herself, and she got a good job.
mhm.
But I'm waiting for my husband to come. Not I don't have one yet, but I'm waiting to have one.
Okay. Hold on, let me just sit up. So,
So
like, when it comes to uh, your ideal guy, are you looking for like 80%, 80 to 100% to that? Someone that's obvious, and I'm not throwing my hat in the ring. I'm just asking out of curiosity because this kind of thing has always interested me. But I assume you
yeah,
want someone that's like, you know, good looking, smart, loyal,
yeah,
doesn't play
yeah,
around, um,
yeah,
is nice, treats you the way you want to be treated, and most
yeah.
importantly of all, has, a couple of Benzes and Rolls Royces. Oh,
I don't know about those kind of cars. Those are the cars that I can't pronounce, but that'd be nice if he can afford it.
okay. So, like, you know, the average Joe kind of deal.
Yeah. Yeah. But I only when I move out of my mama house if I have a husband. But certainly I don't have one. I'm 41 years old and I still don't have one.
Mm. Well, I think at 41, like, you should be, like, do you have a, I picked up on this. Do you have a learning disability?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, I've got one myself called dysgraphia. Basically, I'm not very good with numbers, and there's like a half second delay between my brain and wherever uh, the signal winds up. So,
Yeah.
yeah. So planning ahead is something I do very well.
Yeah. So
Um,
you're a brain doctor?
oh, no, no, no. I'm a uh, author, musician. I work very well with my hands. Hi, you are nomming on my finger. Go over there. I love it.
That's your cat?
Yeah, that's this is my baby. Um, ah, her name is Biscuit.
Biscuit. Hey, Biscuit! How you doing? She's a cutie.
Oh yeah, she's a handful.
Yeah.
Mm,
Animals are better than having babies, real kids.
not debatable, but yeah, they definitely do have their moment.
Yeah,
Right. But yeah, you should try applying for spot at Amazon because they're currently hiring for between 17 and $20 an hour starting pay.
oh, my school was sending out those kind of stuff, but I can't do it right now because I'm still in school.
Hmm. They'll
And trying,
yeah, they will definitely work around your schedule. But
yeah,
it's good that you're focusing on studying right now
yeah.
and that you're continuing your education. You just derped off the bed right there, didn't you? She just bounces all around. That's amazing. Um, because I myself am 37 and I still live with uh, my folks. It can be challenging at times. Uh,
Yeah.
and I've been working for Amazon for near 2 years at this point. But on the side, I also write books, make music, um, paint, make sculptures. Pardon me. Thank you. Like this little dude right here that I made for
Hmm?
Biscuit. So whenever I
Oh,
wake up, she is always wrapped around this thing. It's the most adorable.
oh,
Oh yeah.
yeah.
Um, do you have any passions that you tried to make into something more?
Oh yes, I do. I do. My passion is working with little kids like 3 and 4 years old.
Very cool.
I like working with little preschool kids.
Preschool kids. Yeah, that is
Yeah.
the definitely the best age. Hey, Laya, how's it going? Um,
I like to I like to work with babies who are 18 months or 13 months, toddlers and newborns.
mm,
Well, not like 4 weeks old. 4 weeks old borns or 5 weeks old.
Nice. So,
Yeah.
newborns to toddlers then?
Yeah. I like working with little babies. That's my passion. That's the only thing I know how to do.
Hmm.
I don't know how to do anything else.
Oh, I don't believe that for a second. Have you ever sang a song or wrote a short story or a poem or drawn a picture?
I drew a picture. I know how to draw, but not as fantastic where people could buy it. And I can't sing. I'm a karaoke singer, but I'm not a best singer.
Hey, you don't need to have a voice like um ah
Jill Scott.
yes, thank you. I was blanking on that. Like my go-to would have been uh, Mariah Carey, but everyone knows that one. I was trying to think of someone different. I was like, yeah, Madonna. Yeah, but you don't need to have a.
You can't sing like her because she got that high prandal notes. She's like
Oh,
the first prandal. She can sing high.
oh,
She can hit that high note.
but you don't need to be a professional singer to be able to make people happy. Myself,
Yeah.
I am wondering why my cat has decided to play with the extension cord. Okay, cool. Um, hello. Hi. How are you? Please don't do that. I love you. Go away. Ah, you're adorable. Okay. um, but I'm not a professional singer, but I've made albums.
Mm-hmm.
Hi. That's all you wanted. You just wanted to on the bed. Technically down on the floor again. Um, and I might have ADHD. I'm not sure. But I'm not a professional singer. I do have a nice voice, but it's nowhere near the quality that is going to draw in a big crowd. Okay, fine. Here, this is what you want. This is what you want. You want your guy. You want your guy. Beep. Go over there. Stop it.
I don't have
Oh,
much people online, so I'm just listening what you're saying.
it's all right. It's all right. Um, but there's such a genre of art called abstract, where it doesn't have to look professional. All right, you know what? You keep playing with that. So I'm gonna take that away from you. What can you do now? Nothing. Nothing. Cool.
So yeah,
Yeah. So if you do like just simple drawings and everything,
yeah.
and the
I'm
audience
sorry.
with that, they'll actually encourage you just slowly, bit by bit, to go a bit deeper with it. Because even if it's just a simple stick figure, someone will
Yeah,
look at that stick figure and find the deepest meaning in it. They'll be like, it's an expression into the uh, simplistic take on society's modernistic, complicated, blah, 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 or something like that.
yeah,
And to get that kind of feedback would would probably be absolutely amazing.
yeah,
But you can do anything that you put your mind to. All right?
yeah,
Don't be limited by what you think you can't do, because the moment you start to doubt yourself is the moment that
mm-hmm.
whatever possibility you imagine just kind of cuts itself off. So it's all about pushing past that initial hesitation. So, Yeah.
Yeah, that sounds true.
You got this. I
I
believe.
didn't look at it that way.
Mm-hmm.
So my challenge is sign language, and first it was Spanish. I still stick with Spanish.
Mm-hmm.
So the next challenge is will be something new to me.
Mm-hmm.
So, um,
Yeah.
well, I did. Do my do I follow you on Instagram?
I'm not sure. Maybe you do. There's about like 4 to 5,000 people follow. Wait, no, sorry. 2,500 people following me on Instagram last I checked. But you probably do because I've been posting sporadically every once in a while.
Oh, maybe I seen you on Instagram, but I'm not sure. I'm gonna follow. I will follow you on Instagram. So we can have something to talk about. We can,
Yeah.
you know.
um, but yeah, definitely. Uh, I check my all my socials pretty much all the time.
Yeah.
You can find me on YouTube, Spotify, SoundCloud, Facebook, Twitter. Don't follow me on Twitter. Most of that's just really depressing. Um,
Yeah.
yeah,
I don't be on Twitter that much because everybody's saying the same thing to me.
yeah, I've noticed that too. Like, there's a lot of really uh, thirsty people out there, and then it's pretty much three-way split between um, people complaining about one thing or another, people
Yeah.
that are trying to get laid but they can't, and then for whatever reason, maybe it's just the people that I'm following, but uh, women making like minor complaints about guys. And I get it. Like as a dude, I do have my faults. I'm not gonna be like I'm absolutely perfect. There's nothing wrong with me. Um,
Yeah.
because there isn't for me.
I think I think that most women have issue with men because not saying all men are the same or anything. I'm just saying that there are men who do the same thing that other men does, and they are most women are tired of men doing the same thing that other men is doing to them before.
Oh, so they're tired of putting their heart out there only for it to be kind of stepped on a little bit.
Yeah,
Oh, I understand that perfectly.
it's it's like most men play games with a women heart and think it's a thing, but it's not because we women have feelings and got a heart.
Mhm.
We all want the right type of man, but it end up we end up that man doing the same thing that what the other man is doing, like repeat games.
Ah, I think, uh, and you might want to talk to your girlfriends about this and see if this might be something they'd be willing to try. But instead of uh, going for the the guys that are still going through their own personal hoe phase, I mean that's
Hmm.
pretty much what it's called. They y'all should uh, try going for the ones that have had time to uh, have their fun and are looking to settle down. And know what they want. So that way there's less chance of um, anyone getting. What is going on? All my cats are doing cartwheels right now. There's less chance of women feeling, or yeah, there's less chance of women getting their hearts broken.
How, yeah.
Hmm.
But me, I'm not complaining about that because I'm not complaining because I already complained about it when I was younger, in my 20s. So it's nothing to complain about because it's the same complaint. So I ain't complaining about God breaking my heart because it's already did and done. So I'm just taking my time, take it slow, and waiting on the right dude to come along. I trust God, and God always has my heart. So I trust God that He gonna send me that right person, and I'm not trying to go online and trying to find that person, and that person be a whole different person when they are online than when they are not online.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Um, but you're absolutely correct on that. Who
Yeah,
like a majority of people present themselves online pretty much differently than they are offline. And even
yeah,
then, when you first get into a relationship with someone, they present the best versions of themselves. But the longer that you're with them, the uh, more you get to know who they actually are. And sometimes it's just a calmer version of who they were when you met them. And so there might be that little bit of disconnect. I had the same problem myself, where I'll be like,
yeah,
that woman's awesome. I want to get to know her. And I do. And then very gradually, I'll find things that I might not like, but I tend to focus on um, like the connection that she and I might have rather than the faults because I know that no one's perfect. God
yeah.
made
That's true.
everyone exactly the way they are meant to be made. And
Yeah,
it's not up to me to change her based on what I personally want. It's up to myself as a man to guide her, not necessarily control her, to walk side by side, not to walk in front of her, not to walk behind her, but to walk side by side. So that way we can uh, grow and strengthen the bond that we both share.
yeah. This person on my life say, is he your boyfriend or he just like acquaintance?
We're friends.
Huh. We are friends. We are acquaintance.
Oh yeah. I
Yeah.
just I
He's
just give really good advice and I'm just chill.
yeah. Cause that's I mean, he actually asked, "Is you my boyfriend?" That's a awkward question.
No,
I
it's
mean,
not awkward. Yes, I get it. Like from here down, face of a supermodel. From here up, forehead like a full moon. I got it. I got it.
yeah.
um,
But you just acquaintance that
yeah,
I don't see often.
yeah. So,
Yeah.
and no, I get it. Like I used to be nervous
I
when
mean,
talking to women. Like, oh, is that your girlfriend? I'm like,
you're funny.
um, but now it's like, no, I'm perfectly fine with just being friends because I've had that chase. I've moved a lot of furniture um, in my 20s. How
Yeah.
I'm going to phrase it. And I know what I'm looking for, and I know the qualities I want,
Yeah.
and it's all about not getting distracted by a cat rolling a noisy bell bowl. Um,
Yeah.
but that person that you're looking for, um, uh, they'll pop in when the timing's right, and
Yeah.
you don't need to rush it. You
Yeah.
don't need to go for uh, the first pretty face that has a slightly decent chin. Um, but you'll feel it like deep in
Yeah.
your heart. Like
Yeah.
boom, there'll
You
be.
kind of remind me of my friend Alex, smart and intelligent.
Hmm. Oh, thank you.
Yeah, he's smart. I mean, he don't know everything, but he's smart.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
yeah. I know a little bit of this and a little bit of that.
yeah,
Yeah, it comes with life experience.
yeah. He's my friend though, but we've been friends for a long time, for at least 10 years.
Nice.
Yeah.
Did you first meet him in college or at a different workplace?
No, I kind of met him on a city bus.
Oh, cool. So you two got to
Yeah,
talking, found that you clicked, and things just kind of went from there.
yeah. And I found out we both went to the same college.
Oh, so
So
you
I met
were.
him on the city bus, and then we ended up going to the same college that we was going to the same way.
Mhm.
Well, actually, I introduced myself to him. I was kind of a little bit shy, but it took me forever to get to him, so I didn't want to rush and say hi and then I mess up and then don't say something really stupid to him.
Okay. And let me tell you about a little secret that if the other guys found out I told you, they would take my man card, and I would just be like, now what do I do?
Man,
Okay.
God, I never heard of man carving.
So, um, guys like it when there's a an awkward first impression because it sticks in our mind. We'll be like, yeah, this woman came up to me and I didn't really know what was going on, but we got to talking and she's really cool. I hope I see her again. That kind of thing. I mean, obviously, you don't want to go like full bore and trip over, trip over four different people, slide into the seat next to him, and then accidentally elbow him in the crotch because that's an entirely different kind of awkward altogether.
Yeah. But I was just like talking to myself and said, I hope he don't have no girlfriend. I just like, I hope he don't have no girlfriend though. And then and I went up to him. Well, not exactly go up to him, but I had a friend. Her name was Alex, and I didn't even know his name, so I was talking to her and telling what kind of guy I like and hoping that he was listening eardrop into our conversation.
Hmm.
So and I was looking at him while I was talking to her, not looking at her, looking at him. So it won't be that awkward.
Nice.
So I did play it cool.
All right.
Yeah.
Like I was talking to my friend right next to you, but your eyes were just so magnetic that I just can't help but look into them. What's your number?
Yeah. Mm, yeah. I didn't ask for his number, but he said no because we just met.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, we had a conversation and about dating and then she told me about this guy and then I was like staring at him like I was pretending that I was talking about him. Actually, I was talking about him in front of him. Yeah,
Awesome.
and I was just looking. She looked back and said, "Who are you looking at?" Like, I'm looking at nobody. And she almost catched on. So, and then she said, "Do you like him?" I like him. I was like, "What you talking about? I don't know him like that."
Oh, it's all right. We tend to, in the first 5 seconds of meeting someone that we're interested in on that level, we tend to create this timeline in our head about what life would be like if you were with that person. And so, based
Yeah,
on how things go, it's like it either veers a little bit closer or a little bit further away from it. So, it's all good.
yeah,
Nothing wrong with
yeah,
that.
yeah. I told her, ask him what his name is. She said, and he didn't talk to her, but he kind of have that little smile like you have, but
Mhm.
not big, but that kind of smile you have. But anyway,
All
um, so so and he said he told her to tell me that I have to guess what his name is, and because I didn't know his name, so
Mhm.
I said Alice. I said Alice, and that's her name.
Right?
And then I said, and then she gave me a song called Alejandro, the song from what her name? Lady Gaga sing.
Hmm.
And it didn't come to me because she was singing it and it didn't like come to me like, nah, that's not his name. I like and then I said, you know what, never mind. Why I'm asking you to ask him what his name? I said, what is your name? He said, my name is Alex. I'm like, oh. So I just went forward and took a deep breath and said, hi, Alex.
Mm. Oh yeah.
Cause I'm not good with hints.
Oh, me neither.
Yeah.
Like uh, this one gal at work tried
Mhm.
doing like this little thing, like the look my way and then look away thing,
Yeah.
and then she tried walking by, and then she got really obvious. She stood right in front of me, started talking, and then when I wasn't looking, like undid the top button of her shirt, thinking I'd notice. I'm like, it's really cold in here. You should probably, button up a little bit. And she's like, she looks to her friend. Her friend looks at me. I'm like, what? It's cold in here. Then like 5 seconds later, I'm like, you know what? That was really hot though, but still, honestly, it really is cold. She's
Yeah.
like, are you straight? I'm like, yes, I am straight. Don't you want any of this? Like, are you pointing to yourself, to the box, to the plate of food next to you? What is going on there? And then she's, I'm talking about me. I'm like, oh, yeah, yeah, I do want you, but I'm not sure what your situation was. So I didn't want to presume anything. She's like, oh, well, I'm single
Yeah.
and I'm interested in you. I'm like, well, I'm single and I'm interested in you. But there's a supervisor right there, and he's interested in both of us being more interested in the work than each other. And she's like,
Yeah,
oh, damn. I'm like, yeah. Um,
yeah.
but,
So, what happened next?
well,
Y'all went out?
we saw each other every day at work, and she had this massive, almost stalkerish level crush on me, and I absolutely fell for her. Um, and I was writing. I saw her in a red hoodie, and I wrote my first song called "Little Red," and I uh, wanted to know what she thought. And I was like, you know what, you're you kind of inspired this because you're kind of my muse with all the songs I've been writing. And I really like you, but I don't want to ruin the friendship we have. So I'm going to do my best to, you know, keep everything on even keel and try not to rush anything because I want to get to know you as a person first and, and make sure that, you do the same with me before, we try anything. She's like, oh, okay. So she read the song and she's like, I really like it. I'm like, you do? Okay, cool. I'll go outside right now and record a track. So that's what I did. And then I let her listen to it and she absolutely loved it. So it just became like a little bit of a back and forth between us. Um, she was in her 20s though, so there was, that weird little psychotic thing that happens
Mm-hmm.
at that point. So I had to, you know, be patient with that and everything. And
Yeah.
but you know, we're engaged.
Oh.
Yeah, oddly enough, with no dates, so that's a little bit weird.
Yeah.
Um,
So, how long you guys are engaged?
um, a good 7 months.
Oh, that's
Um,
good.
I've got the ring on a keychain, so the 30th of November, which is her birthday, I'm gonna check out a room and I'm gonna treat her to uh, dinner and a cake, and then when we get back to the room, I'm going to properly propose to her on bended knee and everything.
Oh,
Yeah,
congratulations.
thank you. Hopefully, everything works out like it should.
Yeah.
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 All right.
Congratulations. If she say yes, congratulations.
Oh, yep. She did say yes, but she's like, "You want to know what would be really good?" I'm like, "A ring." She's like, "Yeah, a ring." I'm like, "Okay." So,
Oh, so you already asked her for marriage.
yep, I did.
Where's she
Um,
at?
she's in Rancho. Rancho
When,
Cucamonga.
when, Rancho's where?
In California.
Oh, Rancho San Diego.
Yep.
Oh, I know where that is.
Oh, you do?
Yeah, it's not far where I live. I live in Spring Valley, California.
Oh, nice. I'm in Hesperia myself.
I
Mm.
know where Imperial.
Oh, yeah. Anyways, um,
I know. I just drive around Imperial a lot.
oh, it's cool. It's cool. I'm gonna have to get off soon, but it was very nice catching up with you. I'm very happy to hear that things are going well and that you're taking your time sifting through all the weird players out there to find your Prince Charming. And when you do,
Yeah,
you are going to be so very happy.
yeah. Well, nice talking to you.
Talking to you as well.
Okay, bye bye.
Bye. Oh my god, I have to pee so bad. Okay. What's going on with me? Why am I farting so much? Never farted so much. The boy gets to sleep. There you are, you bastard. Man, I will fuck you. That's what's going on. Going a little sleepy. I best fix the she's trying. Where are my shoes? Da, 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 da. Da, da, da. Yeah. Da, 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 da. Man, yeah, you were just all over. Yeah, the responsibility is the thing, but yeah, just the one is joining. boy Cookie joined. Unless she cares.
We got both.
Next song.
Working. Hey, you ready for this, Thunder? You can delete them. Ready?
What's up? Hey, I've got a song for you, and it's right off the top of my head. Whatever's left of my hair.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
All right, well, let's do it.
Okay. This world keeps spinning on this long dusty road. I've got this pumpkin patch shovel ahead, and in my mind starts to glow. I know that at the end of this long tank, my soul might go to heaven, or my pickup truck might rank. There you go.
That wasn't too bad.
I know. Ah,
What's going on?
well, I'm just popping up on live and watching my cat go absolutely insane on the bed. Always a fun experience.
We just got a kitten that's fucking going insane in our house right now. So,
Oh yeah. Let's see.
yeah, it's a wild cat that we happen to pick up, and we're trying to get it used to being in the house.
She's yeah.
We have one that's a little bit smaller than that one.
Really?
We just picked up one that we found in our yard that was hiding underneath some bricks that we have in the corner of our yard,
Uh-huh.
and we happened to trap it.
Right.
And they're still trying to get used to all the sounds and stuff. And then, of course, at night, once it turns night, that thing just goes absolutely insane.
Oh, that is cool.
I've
Yeah.
never had a cat that have stuck in a litter box that freaked the fuck out when it got in the litter box. Dude, I think it's a boy. I'm not really sure it's so young. I'm not sure it's a boy or a girl yet.
Uh-huh.
That's how young it is. I'm not sure. But I stuck it in a litter box that we don't have in our house. We got 3 cats.
Thunder. You have to go pee. Don't let Joe drink my beer.
That's right. Don't be afraid to go to the bathroom. Stop letting
That's my moderator.
Yeah,
He's our moderator.
Stop letting the chat distract you from doing nature's work.
Sir, don't let my husband drink my beer.
Go.
Okay.
All right, they won't.
I don't drink my beer.
I'm not going to drink your beer.
Drink our beer.
Okay,
Drink our beer.
Okay. So I'm going to drink your beer, but don't say nothing. Anyway, We got this baby cat that we had to fish out of underneath some bricks. And it's I mean, this thing is tiny. Didn't even know how to drink out of a bowl yet. Didn't know how to drink out of a bowl. And we trapped it and we got it in the house and we let it go, or she let it go. Not me, because I would have just got rid of the damn thing real quick. But I'm an animal lover, but we have too many animals here. Anyway, he's pretty cool though. I think it's a boy, but he's pretty cool. So,
How many colors on its coat does it have?
but how many colors?
Yeah.
He's solid black, but he's got one white line right on his mouth.
Ah, okay.
So, but anyway, my kids absolutely adore this cat. And it finally got like used to people touching it, grabbing it, you know. But he's still skittish as shit. Any little sound, he bells and he goes and hides.
Oh yeah.
He's a young cat. Where he came from, no idea. No idea. But we've taken him in and we're trying to keep him alive. And
yeah, that's all you can do, really. I mean,
well,
when it comes down to it,
I would say this cat's probably not more than 6 weeks old, 7 weeks old. No, I didn't.
He did not.
Did I drink your beer?
No, you didn't. I did. He mailed me some. Yeah. I'm sorry.
We're gonna fight. Look at you, Kitty. We're still gonna fight. He was good. He was good. Wait, what's that? That's mine. Edward, those are both mine.
Well, those are the last two.
No, they're both mine though.
All right. You want to go to the store or the bar?
There's this paper operation because I want to get late at the store. I'll get late at the bar. Okay?
So, how long have you two been married?
7.
7
We've
years?
been married 11 years. We've been together 17.
Oh, nice. So, high school sweethearts?
No.
No. I didn't even like him.
Okay.
No. Actually,
they're both mine. Look. Boner. Look.
Okay, so actually, we didn't even meet.
Boner, they're both mine.
Okay. All right.
So you can look. Just sit here.
Okay.
You can just sit here all you want. You got this. These are mine. Look.
Okay, so we didn't even meet till we were in our late 20s.
Okay.
We didn't have kids until I was almost 30. No, 28.
I was 23 when we had him.
No, you weren't.
I was. Sure.
How old are you?
32. I think I'm 36. I was 30. Oh, how old was I? 24?
Mm-hmm.
I'll take my top off if I want to.
It's a free country, so
I will not.
if
But
you yes, what's up?
Dusty, though, he needs to go back to the store because he's the only two left. And this one's 8%, and this one's 5%, and this one's something else. But he told me to make sure my top was on, so we got my top on.
Okay.
What a bitch. He totally left. He wants to store.
All right, so
he's in the car.
So give me the skinny. You saw him from across the room, and you decided to stalk him for a few years, hid in the bush, memorized his pattern, got his legs, and dislikes down, and then you approached him with a taser and that copy of Sports Illustrated, the swimsuit edition, the 2016 version with the really top-heavy model that might seem like she might fall over if there's ever an earthquake. And then you're like, date me. No, it wasn't to that extent.
No, so he and my dad were actually friends. And he was my dad's drug dealer, actually.
Damn.
Because I came from he's totally lost, yeah. So I came from a very bad background. My parents are drug addicts. He was one of their suppliers, and I didn't like him at all. At all. And so one night I ditched my boyfriend, which was a 56-year-old man, while I was in my 20s, to my husband, who, he was close to my age. He's 3-4 years older or something, in their 40s. And my dad told him one night to stay the night. And he goes, where am I going to stay? And my dad said, you're staying in Rena's room. And so, being the person that I am, because I'm terrible, I was like, all right, okay. So, ever since that, he has never left. He's been my boyfriend, my husband, everything. So, my actual boyfriend at the time, I just completely cut off because that's how I rolled. And my husband is not my husband. And that's how I was.
Nice.
I don't know, it's sort of a weird story. I didn't like him at all. I didn't trust him. Hold on, I think I do back in the fridge. But they are.
All right. Oh, cat, what are you doing? We're just all over the place tonight. Now you're on top of the bed.
Okay. Do whatever. Everybody's lost. I think he left, though. I'm pretty sure he left. I think he went to the store.
Yeah. I'm guessing he did.
He did, I think. So we have a Ring doorbell. And so he didn't show me a picture, but then I heard a car door, so I think he left. So if I did call from Joe, he didn't take his phone, but, whatever.
Oh, yeah.
He didn't take it.
Oh my God. It's been, sorry for yawning, it's just been a really long day for me. And are you going to attack my head? Yes, you are. Okay. Cool. Here, I'm just going to help you out on that front. I spent all day downloading a bunch of tracks that I had uploaded, and now I have to organize everything into about 5 to 10 different albums, get those submitted, so all fun stuff. I'm a author.
You're an author?
Yep. Musician, TikToker, YouTuber. Pretty much.
What kind of books do you write?
Stream of consciousness, maybe. Well, yeah, definitely that. Science fiction, romance, horror, adventure, slice of life. I have a blog that I've been running for about 12 years now. YouTube. Oh yeah. YouTube channel that I've been knocking out since 2009.
Yeah.
Fun fact, I did not know it was entirely possible to piss off an entire continent just by insulting a boy band, but I managed to do that. Japan's fan bases are extremely fierce. Oh boy.
So if you want to follow me and message me, I'll find your book
Yeah.
if you want, because I like to read, but I like to read I like to read all different kinds of books, but my most favorite are um mm, I don't know. I like the mommy porn books. I totally love them. They're my favorite.
Oh. I'm
Yeah,
actually writing a book with a bunch of other TikTokers as well.
awesome.
So
Bringing a few cold ones.
yeah,
Hell yeah.
it's a collaborative project. I'm not gonna be like, well, I'm writing only with two other people right now. I would invite you, but too many ships in the kitchen. No, fuck that bullshit. Are you kidding me? If 1,000 monkeys got together with 1,000 typewriters and had some semblance of like store collaborative narration and everything, hell yeah, the more the merrier. Uh, so I've followed you like
That's usually my motto. The more the merrier.
exactly. I've already followed you like 5 seconds into joining
Oh
the
yeah.
live. Yeah. So, but yeah, definitely.
Did you follow my husband too?
I've hit me up with the link to
You
his
did.
TikTok as
His
well.
ice house Joe.
Yeah. And
Yeah.
I'll give him a follow as well.
Mhm.
So
Oh, he's back.
yeah. So the storyline of the project is this: a a peasant and a king are uh, looking at each other, and they both decide to go on an adventure.
Hmm.
The king's job is to challenge the peasant at every turn, and the peasant's job is to overcome every challenge that the king throws
Goodbye,
at them.
dear. Oh, Edward! I thought me did. I don't even like you. Hold on. Why the hell would I like you? Look at this. Don't be stupid on your life. Edward. Sure. Of course I'm about to do it.
And
We're
the
back.
EA and the twist is that they're actually the same person, just at different points in time. So everything that the peasant overcomes will only serve to make the king stronger. And everything that the king throws at him from that point on will only serve to make the peasant stronger. So it's like the peasant is going on this adventure to become who he truly will be. And the king is doing the same thing to remember where he came from. So, kind of a little bit heartbreaking because
What are we
it's.
talking about?
So, send me the title or the link or something.
I will. I will definitely do that.
Yeah, I'll read it.
What are we talking about?
Oh,
Oh, your book.
yeah. Me and a bunch of other TikTokers are uh, writing a book together in Google Docs. And so I was telling your wife a little bit about it. So I'd like to extend invites to the both of you to also help write it as
So
well.
Joe doesn't read books, but I'll totally read.
That kind of sounds like Highlander to me.
I read books all day long. But Edward just doesn't read them.
Oh, well, not to read it, to help write it, because
That sounds a little bit like Highlander to me.
which one, 2 or 3?
I'm not real sure. I'm not a big Highlander fan, but I know that he he's in different times, right? Like he travels back and forth between different
Uh-huh. Oh yeah,
times in history.
you're talking about the um, show, right? Where between the
Okay, well,
main plots, like there's flashbacks to where he came from. Okay, and I can see that there's a mood going on. So I will let you two
well,
get to
I
it.
mean, I don't know. I just barely came in on the last part of a little bit of it,
Okay.
and it sounds kind of like Highlander to me.
Mhm. All right. So you're gonna love this. The premise of the story is that a peasant and a king are going on an adventure. So, but they're the same person, just at different points in time. So,
Same.
so the
So
peasant,
it's also kind of like The Witcher because that shit happens at different points in time, right?
yeah. So the king's going on an adventure to remember where he came from, and also to challenge his past self to become stronger. And the peasant is ultimately going to become the king.
Kind of sounds like Game of Thrones to me as well.
Yeah, Game of Thrones with a
Okay,
self-contained.
I'm a big Game of Thrones fan.
Oh yeah.
I read 3 books. I read the first 3 books of Game of Thrones.
Hmm.
I did read those books.
Oh,
Now, nobody liked the way the show ended. I love the way the show ended.
I do
I
too.
thought it was fantastic.
Like it perfectly summed everything up. Like the only character in that entire series that had any kind of sense whatsoever was the dragon because he lost his mother. He witnessed like uh, the ultimate betrayal, and he looks at the throne, and it's just like the symbol of everything that's ever gone wrong. So he took out the root of the problem. He's like, screw it, and
See,
yeah,
no, I don't know if anybody agrees. Well, our whole one follower here, but I love the way the Game of Thrones ended on the show.
yeah,
Now, the way the books are in, I don't know. He's going to change it, but he hasn't finished writing them yet. But I
yeah.
love the way it's doing. I thought it ended perfectly.
Hmm. Oh yeah,
Nobody else liked it. Hey, I was the only guy in my office pool because we did a poll of like, I think it was like $200 or something of like how the show would end. I was the one who won it because everybody was like, "Who's going to sit in my Iron Throne?" And we was like, "Nobody's going to sit on it. Nobody." And nobody did. It got destroyed. It
oh
got
yeah.
destroyed. Nobody sat on it.
Hey,
So
thank you. It's me, Mia. I appreciate all my fans. Think I just do what I do, how I do what I do, and if you like the content, you like the content. Sometimes it's a little bit off the wall. Sometimes, I'm just like speaking my mind. But at the end of the day, if it resonated with you, that's all I can really ask for.
can I ask you a question?
Shoot.
Did you watch The Sopranos?
Yes, I did, and it was total bullshit how they ended that show.
No. See, you think that's total bullshit. I like the way it ended too.
Well, it was open end.
Well, at first, I will tell you, at first, the way it ended was total bullshit.
Oh yeah,
It was. I was pissed off. I was like, "Are you fucking for real? That's how you're gonna end it?" But we went back and watched the whole series again,
hmm.
and
Oh
I think that's perfect ending.
yeah, like everything was. I do agree. It was like the perfect way to end the show because everything, like every storyline, was leading up to that one single point, that one build up, and to leave us in the dark about that, like just kind of spurned us on. Like, what happened next? Was there a meeting going down? Did someone get shot? Was there violence? But let our minds connect the dots ourselves is the ultimate way of uh, finishing off the
Ending a story.
series. Exactly. So
And,
that way, no one's disappointed.
when I
And
went back and
everyone's.
watched the whole series again,
Mhm.
that was probably the most perfect ending that anybody could ever have.
Oh yeah.
It makes your mind wonder what the fuck happened to him.
Exactly.
And we will never know. We'll never know.
We will, but they're coming out with a prequel.
They
Uh,
are a prequel. They're going to show him from a young age to where he got to,
uh-huh.
which is great. I love that.
Oh
I
yeah.
love that. Love a prequel.
Uh-huh.
And I can't wait to see it. It comes out in just a few days, I think.
It does.
October October 1st or October 2nd or something like that. That's
Yeah.
when that show comes out or that movie comes out.
Hmm.
I can't wait to see that. I want to see how it all started.
Same.
But
Uh,
okay, everybody needs closure, right?
exactly. Exactly.
We don't always get closure.
Uh,
We don't. The life's not like that, man.
no.
Hey, I'll give you a real life experience. I'll give you a real life experience.
Okay.
Me and her, me and her went with my mom and my stepdad to the Renaissance Festival.
Hmm.
Right?
Right.
It's a really bad experience. It was not good. It was terrible. I will admit it was a terrible experience.
Hmm.
But this is real life, and we experienced terrible things in real life,
Hmm.
right?
Right.
Terrible. Me and her went with my mom and stepdad to the Renaissance Festival here in Texas. Whenever we left there, she was pregnant, and it really fucked her up. But whenever we left there, we took the back road from. It was right. I don't remember exactly where we were, but we were right outside somewhere. We took the back road back, and it was raining a little bit. The road was fucking wet.
Hmm.
I was looking up ahead. My mom and my stepdad were in front of us. There were a couple of cars in front of us, and I saw a truck jackknife in the road on a bridge. It jackknife completely from. We're talking from.
It was a tank truck too.
And it was a tank from.
It was a tank truck too.
And it was a tank truck. An old lady pulled out in front of us, 18-wheeler. He is first, jackknife, and completely blocked off the road.
Hmm.
A truck that was in front of us, it was a couple of trucks in front of us, went straight into the corner of that and burst into flames.
Damn.
It was bad. We pulled up. I thought it was my mom and stepdad because there were that many cars in front of us, but they were only like three cars ahead of us. And the truck in front of them
Hmm.
went straight into the corner of this truck, right? And it started flaming up. We all got out of the car. We ran up there. We were trying to help these people.
You couldn't see this man was penny.
We couldn't say.
You fucking smelled it and burned.
We,
It was the worst experience of my life.
we ended up
We could
driving.
hear him yelling, but we couldn't hear him.
We could. Yeah, we fucked up. Well, I'm just saying.
It's the worst
You can see this is real fucking life. It was fucking horrible. We were able to break the back glass out and pull the driver out. But the other guy, the passenger was still in. And you can hear him screaming, help me, help me, help me. Because there was nothing we could do for him. It was horrible.
That is the most awful ever I remember. It's hearing him scream and hearing him smelling him burn alive, and we could not do it.
There was nothing we could do.
No, we could not. We tried.
It was
We
fucked up.
totally tried. like,
It was fucked up.
it was awful.
It was the worst thing we've ever
Yes, it
experienced.
was.
The important thing is, though, that you were able to help at least one of them out.
No,
Hey,
you can't ever go through something like that.
No.
we had blood.
No.
We had blood all over us from dragging the other guy out because he was all blood and he was fucked up. We dragged him out the back of the truck and we drug him to safety. And all he kept screaming was, "Get my friend, get my friend." And we're like, "Dude, we can't get this." The whole truck, at that point, the whole truck was fucking burning to the ground. There was nothing we could do. It was fucked up.
It's something that you have to do every fucking day. Every time you pass a 2-lane bridge, one thing about it.
We 6 hours. Like a full time. We just we drove 6 hours. It was horrible.
It's awful. It's a bad situation.
I'm sorry you two went through that.
It's a bad situation, man. I mean, it is what it is, but it's that we could not save him. There's no matter what we did, we couldn't save him. Yeah. But we tried. We totally tried.
I mean,
We saved him.
The door handles and everything fell off the truck. I mean, it was fucked up. It was totally it turned out that the fucking truck was full of milk. It was a paper truck, but it was full of milk.
How? I'm too tired to even question that. Like,
Dude, it was fucked up, dude. It was a fucked up situation.
It was bad. It was totally bad.
were the cows the milk?
Worst experience of our life.
It was so bad.
That's the worst experience of our lives together.
So I feel like if we would have recognized that the trailer was full of milk and not gasoline because they look alike, they truly do, because they are aluminum trailers. But they have different hazard signs, correct?
Yeah.
But we didn't recognize that, and because we're in the spur of the moment trying to get these people out of their vehicle because their vehicles are in good condition. And if we would have recognized that this man's truck was actually full of milk instead of gasoline, we would have tried to pull out of it. I think we would have got second-degree burns.
So we would have got, we would have.
We would have.
We didn't know. We thought that thing was full of freaking gas. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Because I don't care if I'm pregnant, I'm not sleeping. So, I thought, right?
Right.
We didn't know the difference.
Yeah,
I mean,
we didn't know the difference.
The placards are different, but at the spur of the moment, you're not looking at that placard.
Even the truck driver, we had to get him out because he was pinned.
He was pinned, too. So we got him
out. He was snoring. My mother said, she was pinned. We got the driver out. She pinned him. So we were trying to get the passenger out, but then the whole truck, once we broke that back window, the whole truck is full of.
Yeah, we hit that oxygen barrier. Yeah. Inside the truck. And as soon as that oxygen boom, it just went up.
So we did 8 months pregnant with our first son. I'm like, I'm out. This baby's more important than anything. I'm out. I'm not trying anymore.
And who's to say?
Like, try He tried, but there's not much you can do when you're halfway trying.
His legs were pinned in there. They were nothing we could do. There's nothing we could do. If we would have known it was a milk truck and not a fucking gas truck or full of fuel or whatever, because I even said whenever it hit, I was like, get the fuck away from us. Like, no, we're not doing that.
Yeah.
I'm not fucking dying for those. All I could see in my head was like a movie where a fucking stupid truck goes up and goes around. No, it doesn't. But that's what I can see. Because, you know, as Americans, we fucking watch so many movies. And it was fucking. We literally had love from a friend all the way to a farm. We went to a local restaurant and washed them off in the fucking restaurant. After we, yeah, it was fucked up. Holy. And even the it's like, there's nothing we can do. He's dead. Nothing we can do.
The worst thing is hearing him screaming. And I can still hear him to this day, and it's the worst thing ever. You can smell him burning, and you can hear him screaming at the same time.
Tell me.
You want to rescue him, but you can't.
I mean, he was pinned between the truck and the guardrail. And he was the big person there, and there was nothing we could fucking do about it. That woman, there's the worst things of our lives.
I'm terribly sorry that you two went through that. And I'm sorry to hear that the residual trauma has been pretty much plaguing you guys ever since.
Hey,
if
I still think about it, I don't think about it every day, but I still think about it a lot. Fucking horrible. When we cross this 2-lane bridge, I think about it all the time. And this one right here, you know that bridge in Louisiana that's like 18 miles long? Like, I love that bridge. Fuck no. Fucking hate that bridge. I never want to cross it again.
a ton.
Oh. Fucking bridge.
If
every single time.
If there's
I still
if
think
there's
about it.
One takeaway from
Even though I
this,
go over the 4-lane bridge, I still think about it.
if there's one takeaway from this, it's the fact that you attempted to help as best you could, even if you weren't able to save them. The very fact that you stopped your trip and immediately tried to help them as much as you possibly
No, sir, the takeaway.
As much as you possibly could, and even though it did leave a deep, deep scar.
No, Bono, we can never think of it. We can never stop thinking about it.
I know.
It's in our head every day.
I know. But
every time.
You did your best, and that's all that matters. Even if it's a heavy spot, the one ray of light that the person that you were able to get out of that car, that wherever they are now,
they're still alive.
That's a good thing.
Oh, I mean, hopefully he's still alive.
They are. They are.
He might be.
He's a.
Yeah. So.
The one we got out alive.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
You have him on Facebook or what?
No, I didn't. But I did check on him.
Yeah. See? So they're going to remember you as My God, Kat, you are just amazingly good with time,
No,
aren't you? Uh,
I don't.
but
No,
they're going to they're going to remember you as the people that saved their life. Okay?
I don't need that.
You know?
I
Oh,
don't need that. I need people to remember to mind their distance for 18-wheelers and for bikers.
Exactly.
That's what I need.
Exactly.
And so you mind your distance. You do not get to be on an 18-wheeler's ass. You don't get to be on a biker's ass because they're the same. They're the same. They've got the same fucking stopping distance. They do. So you don't get to be on a biker's ass. You don't get to be on an 18-wheeler's ass. You have to mind the distance. And if you're driving to us, then you're the person behind them who is following them at a safe distance. So if they have any shit,
Mm-hmm.
then you are gonna stop and you're gonna stop other traffic.
Exactly.
You, yeah,
no, it was fucked
you
up.
no.
Hey, I just saw a video today or yesterday of a guy that was riding on a motorcycle and he was doing the speed limit, and a truck pulled out. I think it was like an F-250. It pulled out and just stopped for some reason. He just stopped and he hit his brake and he slid right up underneath the truck. He slid like 50 yards out from underneath the truck. And then he just gets up and he's like, what the fuck? I mean, his leg, yeah, he laid his bike over right up underneath the truck. I can't find the video anymore, but I tried to save it, but I don't know if I did. But his leg was all tore up,
Mm-hmm.
and he freaking gets up and he walks over and he's like, "Why the hell did you not commit? Why? What happened? Like, why did you stop? Why did you
Mm-hmm.
go across the intersection?
As
Like,
responsible
like what
crime
the fuck?"
as responsible crime truckers, you look at truckers and you're like,
Yeah.
okay,
Yeah, exactly.
you do not get to get over in front of the trucker. You have to have your distance. You don't get to get behind them before they can see you. You've got to get behind the biker where they have to keep the distance. You gotta protect them. Like, I don't know. I'm so Texan, I guess. I don't know. I totally am.
Uh,
It's
So,
gonna work out for
I've
you.
got to actually get up early tomorrow, so um,
hey,
thanks.
buddy, we just said you're about the worst
Yeah,
experience you've ever had.
that's all good.
Take
Thank,
care.
thank you so much for sharing your story with me. It was,
We love you.
oh, I love you too. You
Hey,
have,
follow us both.
I will. She'll hit me up with a link to your TikTok, and I'll send you links to the Google Docs. And even if it's
Yes,
just
do
like
that.
a blurb or something, I'll be sure to expand that to like a good couple of paragraphs because
Do that.
I will.
I'm
All
good
right,
to read.
you're trying to get a story together,
Hey,
right?
Josh, how are
Oh,
you?
oh yeah. It's
Are,
called.
going back to your going back to your original shit, you're trying to get a story together, right?
Oh yeah.
He's got
It's just a couple of pages long, but I'm trying to get as many different um, mini stories together as possible, so that way it
So,
fleshes itself out naturally. And
so,
yeah, I was
so you're
actually
trying to get many stories together,
yeah. So it's kind of like Forrest Gump in a way because he meets a whole bunch of
right?
different people,
Okay,
and then there's like an overarching. Yeah,
because Forrest
yeah.
Gump was a bunch of mini stories just put together.
yeah. You,
It really was. And it turned out to be the fucking one of the greatest stories I've ever fucking watched on cinematic history.
I loved Forrest Gump.
Yeah. Forrest Gump is one of the greatest mini stories ever put
Oh
on
my
cinematic history.
Mhm.
Is it not?
gosh,
It
hold on, my
is.
too.
He went to Nam, got shot in the butt, got congratulated by the president, got a shrimp boat, went to
Yeah,
college,
but
met the love
even
of
all the
his
shit
life,
that
and then
happened before,
he was
even
just,
all the shit that happened before that when he was a kid, everything.
yeah,
That's like a bunch of mini stories put together in a movie. That's
exactly.
great.
Like, Forrest Gump is pretty much the ultimate success story of the everyday man. I mean, well, he's,
Got you, bro.
yeah. All right.
All right, man. Have a good night.
You too.
All right, bro.
All
Later.
right. Late. That was exhausting.